there, Griff Hamlin here from Blues Guitar Unleashed. Welcome. Thanks for joining me in today's video. I have another lick from one of my favorite patterns for blues soloing, the house pattern. So real quick, once again, let me go over the pattern really quick. We're in the key of A, blues in A, root there with my first finger, 10th fret, 6, there's the root, there's the 2, there's the 4, there's the 5. We get to the third or the minor third with that bend of the 2. I won't belabor that point. Today's lick is actually one of my favorite ideas to do with this pattern. We have a similar kind of pickup to what we've used in a previous lick. We're starting on the of 3 down to the 6 and back to the root. So root, 6, root. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on beat 1, I'm going to bend up to the major third, because assuming I'm over the 1 chord. If I was over the 4 or 5, I would only do a half step bend and only get that minor third bend. From here, I would get that 4th and 5th, the 10 and the 12 on the top string. That's why I love this. It has that climb. Now, if you wanted to get fancy, you could add in a blue note right there. I won't talk about that too much right now. It does exist. It is there if you want it. But you'd have to get a little bit fancier there. For now, we'll do that bend. The 4, the 5, return to the bend, back to the 2, root, 6, root, end up with that major bend or minor bends. Now again, notice that we have the bend happens in 3 places. Some in the 2nd bar, and then in the 3rd bar. Okay, so in any of those instances, the 4 or the 5 chord could be going on. Okay, so you really got to keep your ears open on a lick like this, because you're going to alter that bend. Again, like we've been saying, you're going to do the half step bend over the 4 and 5, but you can do the full step bend over the 1. Now, does that mean you have to do the full step bend? No. Does it sound very cool? Yes. You can always do the shallow bend. You can always do the half step bend. So if you're not sure, that might be where you want to go. But it sounds a whole lot cooler when you get that major sound over the 1 chord. All right, let's count through this nice and slow. And again, I'll leave a PDF of this nearby if you want to print it out, write down the numbers, that's okay. But really the first step in learning a lick like this is to make sure you have it memorized and you can count it as you play it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Again. And by the way, notice that this nice slow counting is also at about a slow blues tempo. So if you wanted to play this over a slow blues in A, it would also work very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. A little quicker still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And that is what you want to be able to do without the music, okay? Just like talking. We don't look at our words on a piece of paper when we talk to each other. When you talk with your guitar licks, you shouldn't have to look at the piece of paper to remember what they are. They are your vocabulary. They are what you say. So it should be very comfortable. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that whatever tempo that is comfortable at, that's what you're working with. So you want to keep practicing that and get comfortable with that in tiny spurts throughout the day, right? That's another little trick of mine. 3 10-minute sessions is way better than 1 30-minute session. Take this lick and play it 5 times in the morning, play it 5 times at lunch, play it 5 times at dinner, play it 5 times before you go to bed. That will do more for you than anything else, okay? Or certainly more than doing it 20 times in the evening, right? Just pick up your guitar and play it a few times and count it. And it'll keep putting it, cementing it into your brain. All right, when you've got it, when you have it memorized, you can play it, you feel comfortable with it, you think you're close to the jam track tempo, put on the jam track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are major because that was the 1 chord. Here's minor. Back to major. Minor. Major. Minor. And that last pass right there, perfect example of where it was the 1 chord when I started, but it was the 5 chord when I ended. So I had to kind of change course and switch from that full step bend to that half step bend right there at the end. So always keep your listening ears open. You want to get to the point that you just do that naturally. When you hear that other chord going on, you make that bend a little shallow, everything is good. It's no big deal, right? So I will leave a PDF, like I said, of this lick for you so you can check it out. I'll leave the jam track nearby. Check all those things out, try and get it down, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.